Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Adam, I'm an expert mortgage broker, and today I thought I would tell you exactly what a mortgage broker does. So, if you're interested in finding out, stick around, I'm going to tell you. So, as always, if today's video is of interest to you, please do give us a like and subscribe to the channel because there's new content coming all the time. So, today's video, what does a mortgage broker do? Well, the first thing that we're going to do is save you loads of time. So, a mortgage broker is going to speak to all the banks for you, all the building societies, do all of that stuff for you. Because, let me tell you, and I know from experience, if you have to do it yourself, you're going to be on the phone for a long time. So usually, with a mortgage broker, and this doesn't have to be us, by the way, there are some really good mortgage brokers out there. So normally you're going to spend half an hour, 45 minutes or so on the phone to your mortgage broker, and in that time we're going to learn all about who you are, what you do, how much you earn, what your situation is, and what you want from your mortgage. And that's going to give us enough information to go off and find who's going to be the best lender, but most importantly, whether you can actually get a mortgage at all. Now, if you try and do that directly with a bank, who do you choose? Because if it's just your own bank, how do you know they're going to get you're going to get the best deal? And B, how do you get in touch with them? Are you going to ring them? Because if you're going to ring them, not only have you got to wait on hold, you've got to speak to someone on the phone who is probably really nice, but is going to have to read from a script and go through loads of set information, which your mortgage broker just isn't going to have to do. There are certain things, don't get me wrong, there are certain things that we have to talk to you about, and we have to tell you, and we have to explain about our service and everything, but that takes a few minutes, and then you're good to have a proper conversation with your mortgage broker. So once you've had that initial conversation, 30 minutes, 45 minutes or so, your mortgage broker's gone away, done some research, they're going to report back to you probably fairly quickly really to let you know that they can get you a mortgage, they found the one, they found the most cost effective for you, and really once they've got your documents they're ready to go. Now if you try and do that directly with your bank, it takes a long time to go through that initial conversation, and then they can't really look at whether they're going to give you a mortgage until you've done the application, which is going to be a little while down the road. So if you're looking for a house, particularly at the moment, so it's sort of early 2022 at time of filming this video, and the market is pretty crazy right now. You need to be quick if you're looking for a property. You need to be quick and make an offer soon. So that's best done by using a mortgage broker. Another thing that is a bit of a problem when you're trying to deal with a bank is that they're only available certain times, and to get through to them you're going to need to sit on hold, whereas a quick call to your mortgage broker's office, there's generally someone that's going to be able to pick up the phone and answer any questions most of the day. And if your mortgage broker is anything like us, if you pop us an email in the evening, you'll probably get a reply, although we're not officially open. Generally speaking, we're always on the end of an email. So you're going to get a fairly instant response from your mortgage broker, whereas you just can't get that if you're dealing with your bank or building society online or on the phone. Another thing worth pointing out is that a lot of brokers, like ourselves, are part of bigger networks, and the bigger networks tend to get some exclusive mortgage rates from the big lenders that you won't be able to get yourself. So there's a few lenders that give us rates that you can't get yourself. There's also some lenders that won't deal with the general public. You have to go through an intermediary or broker to get their products, and sometimes they can be really good products. And actually, when you look on compare the Meerkat or Money Supermarket, other comparison websites are available, but when you look on those, you're not necessarily going to see the very best deals that are available because they might be intermediary exclusives. Now, once your broker has got all the information, they are going to submit your application for you. So there's a big form to fill in, there's documents to send in. It takes quite a long time to do the mortgage application, get it finished. So that is a weight off your mind, and it's a job ticked off your list because it's not going to take you any time at all. Your broker's going to go off and do it, and they're just going to let you know as and when there might be any questions, and when it's finished, and then you'll get your mortgage offer. Some of the other important things that your mortgage broker will be able to do is, particularly if you're buying a property, they'll be able to speak to your estate agent for you, they'll be able to communicate with your solicitors for you, and generally just keep in touch with the chain of your property. Now, if you deal directly with a bank, then you won't be able to have that same interaction with the estate agents and things. You'll have to do it all yourself, which can be a little bit annoying. So again, we come back to time, really, taking away that job from you and putting it on the shoulders of your mortgage broker. Now, lastly, and probably most importantly, is that mortgage brokers, we know which lenders are going to be good for you and which lenders are not going to be good for you, depending on your situation. If your income is complicated or your situation is complicated, we know the lenders to go to and the lenders to avoid. And you simply can't get that on the comparison sites. All you can get is who's got the best deal. But that mortgage lender might not lend on your property, they might not support your income, they might not lend you enough for what you want to do. And how do you know that the next lender down is the one that you want to go to? Well, you don't unless you try the first one first and get declined, and then you have to shop around again. Whereas with your mortgage broker, in theory, we should just be able to go straight to the best lender that's actually going to do what we want them to do. So let's summarise. Mortgage brokers are basically going to save you loads of time. They're going to take the hassle away from you doing the application, and really, most importantly, we're going to find you the best deal without having to spend hours and hours researching the whole marketplace yourself. So speak to a mortgage broker. It doesn't have to be us. Obviously, we'd love to help everyone. So if you want to get in touch, please do drop us a comment or get in touch on the website. But if it's not us, just speak to a mortgage broker. Doing it yourself is really hard. I had to once and it was a right pain, so I can speak from experience. We're going to be back soon with another video that I know you're going to find useful, so subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and I'll see you soon.